What people do not realize is that religious books are not perfect and are the product of different inspirations. Of course, the members of religions will never admit this fact, although they will notice this in the books of other religions. They will never look at their own objectively. They will not ask questions, and they will try to justify every illogicality just because it is in the book they follow. It will not be a problem for them if they read that a certain inspiration at one point asks them to kill civilians, innocent women and children, and at the same time leave the virgins to themselves. They will also not have a problem if a certain inspiration reports that God repents because he created man, and that in another place another inspiration says that God is not a human being who repents and changes his mind as the wind blows. Today he will determine that the Sabbath is holy and serves the spiritual elevation when all servile work is neglected, while tomorrow he will say that this law is fulfilled and no longer valid. It will not be a problem to them that a certain inspiration in one place says that innocent animals must be killed, because of their sins and not to the purpose of saving human life and hungry mouths, but that the innocent animal is killed only to be burned on the altar, and so that the smell that burnt corpse was smelled by some god and it would be a pleasant smell to him. While in another place another inspiration says that he never ordered them to kill innocent animals and burn them as sacrifices on the altar in exchange for their crimes, but to do justice and love one another, that if they do evil to others or to themselves that they return to the right path and replace evil with good deeds, and that he does not drink the blood or eat the flesh of animals, and if he were hungry, he would not ask them because everything is his. It is not a problem to them that a certain inspiration reports that a righteous person must die so that others' crimes can be forgiven, while another says that everyone who sins will bear his own iniquities in his hands is the punishment, as well as forgiveness, life and mercy. He himself is the smith of his destiny. Nor is it a problem to them that an inspiration says that God is not a man nor the son of man, and that he is a spirit, that no one has seen him or can, the creator of life and creator of the beginning, and was before the beginning, before all. He is the only source of everything, and that we need to worship him in spirit and truth by doing good to others. And then another inspiration reports that the word of God, which should denote the servant of the king, the one who speaks to him, is a righteous man who was God in the beginning with another God, and then humbled himself and became man, thus promoting idolatry and multiple gods, turning God into a Nescafe 3-in-1. It is not strange to them that one inspiration says that there is no compulsion in belief, while another says fight those who do not believe as you do, until they pay the tribute. Even more, it is not strange to them that this goes against the previous inspiration that says that the fight is only allowed in self-defense, and that it is not allowed to attack the one who does not attack them, and that colonization, looting and seizing other people's land and conquest is nothing but a product of ego and evil. Why do you, gifted with reason, choose to follow blindly? Why don't you use your eyes, ears and heart to separate good from evil? Are you unable to see the difference? Only an animal is incapable of separating, and it is not gifted with reason and therefore blindly follows the shepherd, even if he has led him into the abyss. You on the other hand are invited to think about everything, and tomorrow, you will be asked about your choices and actions that you did not want to correct, while an animal without that gift of reason will not be asked for anything.